Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Here's the daily CRUMB. Help you along your way. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day this is for you. Welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me, Wingish Nibe, Majeki Quit, your friendly, freaky ass, sweet grass water, medicine woman. Oh, it's Christiana Carr, Christy Carr, superstar. This sickle radio, this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome, all you beautiful divine beings. Right here too. How goes it with you? Welcome. Hey, look it. This is what I used to put it on. There we go. I went to set it up today, and it snapped it. This was that cool little funky tripod I put on there, and it just snapped it. So, now I got you set up in something else there. I don't know if you're going to fall over or not. I hope you can be steady on your feet there, okay? Yes, I am still a sniffly, still a cleansing. So thanks for the well wishes. I appreciate that. Alright, let's dive in. It's cleansing, right? It doesn't feel great. I feel whiny. I sound all whiny and nicely, but that's alright. I think it's fun. These are some of the times that I can't shut up and quiet my whole life, and then I get cold or whatever, and I think my voice sounds really funny, so I just keep talking just to hear myself and laugh at myself. You do anything like that? How do you amuse yourself? Can you amuse yourself? Yeah, I don't know. Okie dokie, what's our self-care for today? Listen to your body. Give it rest when it needs it. Bold Invisible monologues coming up. Anybody want to send me money so I can go? I got my 2 VIP tickets on reserve. I need to get there. Plane tickets are pretty cheap right now for round trip, so I think I could do that. November 18th. They're sold out, but you can get on the waiting list if you like. That'd be awesome. One day I am going to tell my story on that stage. That TED-style stage at the Bold Invisible monologues. Yeah, baby! Oh, I signed up for another 12 weeks. Now we're going into an 8-week advanced program. This is amazing. It's such a blessing in my life. I am so grateful. And for all the amazing women I've met there. It's just so... Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you. One card, my arm scanning. Sorry, our creator. Sweet Jesus, got all my relations. There we go. I just felt one. And then a reflection inspiration on the top. Okay? Nope, it's not as free. That's okay. We do one. Because I like to keep them short and sweet like me, alright? Okay. Ah! Here's a 53. I'm coming. I'll get back there. I'm coming. Here I am. Look, I got back up. I went down and I got back up. Yes. Yeah, man, getting down's easy. It's like getting back up. It gets harder. But we keep doing it. Don't give up. I give up to source. I do my best not to take it back. If you aren't good at loving yourself, you'll have a difficult time loving anyone. Since you'll resent the time and energy you give another person that you aren't even giving to yourself. Barbara to Angelis. Do you resent time and energy that you're giving to somebody else? Is it because you're not giving it to yourself? A lot of times, we tend to go and give other people what we need for ourselves. But that's not always what they need, right? I don't know. That's where we're learning about where we end and others begin, and where we begin and others end, or whatever, okay? Knowing thyself. Reflect. Oh, this came up not too long ago. Reflect on a challenging relationship. What did it teach you about yourself? Give thanks for these lessons. They have made you stronger. Have they made you stronger? Because we get to choose wiser or bitter. I choose to feel the bitter and grow wiser. Yes, I have grown through DV, domestic abuse, which is not the kind that looks, and you know what? It's the more subtle kinds of abuse that are more predominant, that you don't see. It's the stuff you don't see. It's not all full of bruises because it's internal. The wounds and stuff are internal. So let's look at that, and let's stop blaming the victims for going back. You know, the average of returning is 7 times. 7 times. That's just the average. Many go back many more times. Some go back less. But just the average of returning to a toxic relationship is 7 times. Because you know what? If they're really good at it, they have you feeling like you're the problem. If they're really good at it, they have you feeling like you're the problem. That's the gaslighting. That's the crazy making stuff. That's the stuff we need to see through to get to who we are. And that's why our best self-defense, right, is loving ourselves and knowing that we deserve and we're worthy of love, just like every other human being on this planet. Right? Okay? You are. So reflect on those challenging relationships and what did they teach you about you? Right? I know mine. I didn't have many boundaries. And you know what? The relationships I thought were healthy weren't really. You know, so I fell into that, you know. Now I'm not looking for the familiar. Strange and unusual like me. I don't know. What is that for you? What are those challenging relationships taught you about you? I'll tell you the biggest one is that my confidence wasn't coming from the inside. So couldn't maintain that. These two popped out together. We're going to keep those. There's a totem sideways in there. 2 totems. We're taking those totems out here too. We're going to look. We got the North Shield on the bottom. The wisdom and the gratitude. Let's be grateful and thankful for all the relationships in our lives, whether struggle, because they each teach us about ourselves. If we take that time to look at the reflections, what are those reflecting back to us? The Weasel, the stealthiness of that. What are those relationships reflecting back to us? What have we been dreaming into being? All right, lizard's on the rock and snake comes over. Can I share your rock? Lizard goes, okay, sure. Lizard goes, well, I could have eaten you. Well, the snake goes, well, I could have eaten you to the lizard. Well, lizard said, well, I just dreamed you have a lunch. But lizard could have easily dreamed up a hungry snake and been eaten, right? So what is that? What are you dreaming into being? We're being aware of our thoughts. There's a step, right? Because every thought is like a prayer going out there. I don't know. What is that all saying to you, right? We're looking at the stories that we continuously tell ourselves. Are they creating an expansion in our life, or are they keeping us small? Right? Because we can keep telling our stories from the victim perspective. Look at all this that was done to me, and it's made my life so much harder, and it's harder, and it's harder, and it's harder. Does that create expansion or contraction, right? And we think, oh, wow, everybody just keeps making it harder. Well, I want to go. No, I don't know. Maybe some do. But let's look inside at that, okay? What do we keep telling ourselves? Have we adopted stories from others? Have we adopted stories from out in the world and made that part of our story? I don't know. What is that for you? Is your stories helping you to expand, or are they keeping you small? I don't know. It's an inside job. Look inside you. I don't know. I'm not inside of you. I'm inside of me. Okay. Are we taking those actions as we are guided? Do we have those healthy boundaries? And again, like the stories keeping us expanding or contracting, are our boundaries, are they more like walls? Right? Because boundaries are not walls. I don't know. What is that for you? And are you taking action to hold those boundaries? Are you taking actions on those passions that you're feeling? I don't know. What does all that say to you? Beautiful, beautiful beings. All right. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you all. I love you all so very much. Okay. There we go. Stay there. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes. Thank you for being you and shining your light through it and everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let that world miss out on all that's you. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm so glad you choose to stay here on this earth walk every day. All right, let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Let's make this a wonderful, blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you. There you go. Thank you.